Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Jay, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make homemade butter. For this recipe, you just need 2 ingredients. I'm using heavy whipping cream at 35% and some salt, but you're welcome to omit the salt if you choose to make an unsalted butter. This recipe is super simple. All you have to do is add your whipped cream into the bowl, put on the whisk attachment, and then starting slow and gradually working to the highest setting, I let this run until it looks curdled, which takes about 25 minutes. I also make sure that I put a towel over top to make sure any backsplash doesn't go everywhere. After the 25 minutes, it's going to start curdling, and you're going to want to keep a really close eye on it, as this is when things progress very quickly. At this point, I like to scrape down the sides to make sure everything is well incorporated. Now that we have our butter and our buttermilk separated, I'm going to go ahead and just take a mason jar and get all of that buttermilk out of there. You can go ahead and use this in a different recipe. It's very versatile. You can use it in pancakes, waffles, biscuits. So I'm just going to go ahead and set that aside. The next step is to just wash all of that buttermilk that was left behind out of the butter. So I'm taking some very cold water here. Make sure it's not warm, otherwise you'll start melting your butter. Just go ahead and squeeze that out. It should only take a few minutes. Here I went ahead and added my salt. I added just a little bit of salt in just to give it a little bit of flavor. You're more than welcome to use more or less as you feel needed. So this part isn't absolutely necessary, but I just choose to mold it into rectangles. And then what I'll often do is if I ever see whipped cream on sale, I'll buy it in bulk, and then I'll go ahead and make my butter up, and then I will just measure it out into a cup, and then I'll throw it in the freezer so that way I have butter on hand at all times. And the last step, again, this isn't necessary. I just go ahead and wrap it in some parchment paper. These make us really, really nice gifts. Everyone enjoys receiving some homemade fresh butter, or you can just have it in your house just as is. I just think it looks really pretty. And there you have it, homemade butter. Thank you so much for watching on learning how to make homemade butter with just a few simple ingredients. And until next time, thanks for joining me as we learn the joys of living simply at home.